because if you are driven by passion and by a goal, which could be maybe in 20 years, in 30 years, and I won't be here anymore, but I know my grandchildren, I have 7, so it's important. It's important to do what I do. And at this point, you don't worry about anything. You just keep going and smiling.
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to the Feel Good Factor. I'm Susmita Veganosaurus and I'm so glad you could join me here today. Hey, I'm back from my travels! If you've been listening to the Feel Good Factor for a while now, you know that I rarely ever do interview episodes. But recently, I met this person who's doing an amazing job running a wonderful business, and I had to interview her and, introduce her to all of you. Before we move on to the interview, if this is your first time here, then you're probably not yet on my newsletter, The Feel Good Tribe. Go to veganosaurus.com, veganosaurus.com/newsletter and sign up. I send emails once or twice a month with lots of entertaining stories and loaded to the gills with information and recommendations. All right, on to today's episode. Hi everyone! I'm sitting here at a fully vegan hotel called La Vimea. I've been here for the past few days, enjoying the food, having massages, using the spa. Oh, it's been a wonderful experience. And I've got the chance to talk to the lady behind the whole thing, Valeria Caldarelli. Hi Valeria.
Hi, thank you for having me.
I'm so glad I got to catch you for this. She took a little bit of convincing, but I managed to convince. So could you talk about how long you've been vegan?
I became vegan back in 2005.
Okay. Since 20 years.
Yes,
20 years.
Yes,
Lovely.
Yes.
And when did you open this place?
We opened the place, so the place was traditionally run till 2016.
Okay.
And in 2016, we decided to change the concept according to our values and principles, and to do something good for the world, for ourselves, for the animals, for the nature, and so something really meaningful.
Nice. You are doing something so meaningful here for sure.
Thank you.
I've come all the way from India. Let me tell you, I planned my entire Europe trip based on I have to go to La Vimea and then, other things.
It's really a big responsibility for us.
Of course. You have a really good team here. They're so, they're polite, they're friendly, they're smiling. They have a good energy. You don't see them looking down ever, at least in the past 4 or 5 days. How do you do that? How do you manage a team like this?
It takes a lot of time. But I think at the end, it's easier for people that share our values to work in a place like that.
Oh, so your entire team is vegan?
Yeah, 80%, 85%.
Wow, that's
so
wonderful.
All the service team. And part of the kitchen team.
Okay.
Most of the kitchen team.
Okay.
But I think this is a crucial point.
Yeah.
Because if you work and you feel part of a mission, of something you can share with other people and also with the guests, because this is another additional value. And you smile because you don't have a reason not to smile.
So true. And what about you? How do you, I know, as you said, it's a huge responsibility, and I personally know it's not easy to run any restaurant, any hotel, especially vegan one, in a world which is not very vegan friendly. So how do you keep yourself uplifted?
I am very much uplifted. So I have to say, in the moment where you do something you love and you think you do something good, you don't see profit as the first goal.
Mm-hmm.
This is the crucial point.
Mm.
Because if you are driven by passion and by a goal, which could be maybe in 20 years, in 30 years, and I won't be here anymore, but I know my grandchildren, I have 7, so it's
Wow.
important. It's important to do what I do. And at this point, you don't worry about anything. You just keep going and smiling.
Oh, that's lovely. And you mentioned your grandchildren. So all your children also run vegan hotels, right?
3 of them.
3 of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So 2 of them are up in the Dolomites.
2 of them have they run a very nice house in the Dolomites, which is Paradiso Pure Living, really on 2,000 meters, stunning landscaping. And my daughter, which was the first vegan in the family, she became vegan with 3 years. Oh. She just stopped eating meat and fish with 3 years.
3 years.
She was the first.
Wow.
little input, and then everything happened many years later. Yes. And she runs a nice villa in Tuscany.
Okay.
Agrivilla Ipini. Very nice too.
Nice.
100% vegan too. Yeah.
How come you've made this place child-free, like no children, adults only? What was the intention behind that?
Because the intention behind that is that the people that come to La Vimea really need relaxation and we have meditation, we have yoga, we have a very quiet place, and you cannot please everybody. So we have chosen to please those people.
Nice.
And Paradiso, the other house, Paradiso Pure Living, also accepts families.
Families, okay.
So we have an alternative for them.
Oh, nice. I know. I saw that on your website.
Yes.
What about the Tuscany? Do they have a family
Tuscany is a little bit in between, but they only have 11 rooms. So usually,
okay. It's a small place.
Yeah, it's not really.
Okay, nice. And now tell me about your food. Like, the food is so good. Breakfast, you have a buffet, and dinner, you have a sit-down 5-course haute cuisine meal. So how did you decide?
So breakfast is a big buffet, so people really they don't miss anything. And in the evening, we want really show that you can offer vegan cuisine as an experience on a very high level. Because most of the people think that vegan cuisine is boring, is not creative, is like,
Yeah, the misconceptions.
Yes, that is very, very much like that. Yeah. And we want really to prove and to show that this is not the case. You can have very, very high level vegan cuisine. And this is very important to show to people that it's possible. Because talking is one thing, but doing is another thing.
Absolutely. I believe food is also one of the largest parts of activism for veganism.
Yes.
I call it vegan temptivism. So you tempt people to, right?
It's very important.
Very important.
It's very important.
How did you find your chef?
This is something, those things just happen. So Angeliki is a very, very talented one. We had a very talented chef before, 6 years long. And now she came first to Paradiso Pure Living. And in Paradiso, she has a very high level, even higher gourmet restaurant, which is called Omnia.
Yeah.
And then she, as my chef went away, she decided to go into this La Vimea challenge, and she did it this year. So she's taking over. She did take over the La Vimea cuisine too.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
And we are very happy. Yes.
I can imagine. And I'm sure, she's vegan too, right?
She's vegan too.
Yeah, because the love, you can taste it in the food.
No, you cannot. It's very important.
Yeah.
Because you cannot do this at that level and not believing in what you do. So that's not
true.
Possible.
But also, have you seen, as you said, 80% of your team is vegan, about 20% not. So, but do you see people who work here who are not vegan, who come here as not vegan and then become vegan because they work here?
Yes. They become vegan anyways for 7 months.
Yes.
So, they know. And after 7 months, it's probably most of them stay vegan. And this is this little window I keep, because I think this is also important to have non-vegan people once in a while.
Yes.
Because you can change something in their mind, and this is also part of the mission.
True. Okay, one last question. If you could give yourself, after all these years, if you could give yourself advice back to 2016, 2017, just when you'd started the place, what advice would you give yourself? How to make it easier for yourself back then? Because everything you learn, right, on the job. So.
I think communication is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And for the first 2-3 years, we didn't really communicate the vegan thing the right way. So if you don't do that, you got the wrong people. And this is really bad. So you are really wasting your time and energy. We learned that.
Okay.
So you go straight and you just present yourself as a vegan hotel, 100%.
That's it. No hiding, behind plant-based and all those things. You're like, vegan, we are a vegan hotel.
Yes, so people exactly know what to expect in terms of values, at least. And the rest, we will surprise people with other things. But it's important that they know what they will find.
Great. And do most of the people who come here, are they all vegan? Or most of them?
Also, I would say 85%.
Okay.
But the rest is just open-minded, which is enough for us.
Enough. Yeah. We want non-vegans to come and experience this. The whole point
as I said. And with the staff is the same.
Yeah.
If you are open-minded and open for the experience, it's enough. We can
make the way
through.
Lovely. Okay. So you are open from April to December?
From Easter, yes, which is usually either March or April, through the beginning of November. Throughout. And then you're closed the rest of the winter. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I see. So come on, you all have to come and experience this place. It doesn't matter if you're vegan or not. The food is worth traveling halfway across the world to. Is there anything else you want to add or share about being happy, about being vegan? Anything, Valeria?
About being driven by passion, I think this is whatever you do, you should be convinced that you do the right thing. That's the only thing I want to share. Because
and you feel protected?
I feel spoiled in my own house, yes, through my guests. Because you have seen, we have all very, very nice people. And this is to me a big goal I reached.
I believe this happens when we run a vegan place. We are going to attract nice people. At our restaurant too, about 90-95% of the people were nice people. We didn't have difficult situations, understanding, sweet,
never. We never have.
Right?
Yeah, it's very nice.
So there is an energy there.
We have created really a nice, it's called, to me, I think of La Vimea as an island of peace, yes.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Valeria. Wasn't that a lovely conversation? La Vimea is in Naturno in Italy, in the South Tyrol region of Italy, very close to this place called Bolzano. If you'd like to know more about this place, and believe me, you want to know more about this place, visit their website, lavimea.com, lavimea.com. And just have a look at the wonderful work that they are doing. It's not just vegan, they also focus on natural and organic, and the place is so peaceful and beautiful. So check it out, lavimea.com. I'm also going to be sharing a lot of secret stories from my travels on my newsletter, The Feel Good Tribe. So if you're not on there yet, get on it. Go to veganosaurus.com/newsletter and sign up. All right, talk to you again next week. Take care. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of The Feel Good Factor. I'm Susmita Veganosaurus, and I'm looking forward to talking to you again very soon. Bye.